What's up, guys? Luke here from Team Lovely GGs, a new up-and-coming Irish team. And here with me today is Keane Byrne, another member of Team Lovely GGs. And over the weekend, Keane went top 16 at the Dublin Regional playing his SPYRAL list. So he's going to give us a wee bit of a deck profile today. What were your matchups like?
Right, so it was only 6 rounds, pretty small regional. I went x-2, which is not great, and it's because I was misplaying. My fault. It was not the deck. The list is beautiful. The deck is incredible. First round was zombies, easy 2-0. Next round was salad. One of my losses, he topped. Fair play to him. Next round was heroes, easy 2-0. Next round was striker Orcus, and the guy I beat him. He actually ended up coming third. Next round, fifth round. Can't remember.
It was another solid player, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't solid.
Well,
it was Aiden. Shout outs to Team Ghost Slugger. I'm sure like most of the guys who are going to be watching this video know who we are.
Yeah, Aiden's also another member of this up-and-coming team.
Oh yeah, Aiden is on Lovely GGs. Sorry, Ghost Slugger, to
burst your bubble.
Yeah, I don't know if you knew that, but you know, it's a thing. I beat him. It was just a combo mirror. He was playing Warrior Orcus. I won the die roll, set up a board, and you know.
We will also get a profile for that deck. It is spicy as hell.
Then last round was striker, and I had no right to lose that. My hand, both games were beautiful, but I was tired. I was sick as well. I had a cold, and my attention just wavered. I just I botched it. I had God hand 2 games in a row. And
so all in all, the deck is like super good, really consistent.
Deck is dope.
Any changes?
Could have easily topped. I don't think I would make any changes. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see.
Perfect. So we'll hop straight into the list then.
So, 3 super agent. This is exclusively to make cowboy in time. Psych. Then got the one-offs. Drone, quick fix. Asteroid sleeper, big boy, gets outed by Ningirsu quite easily, but really good interruption. This came up against the striker Orcus. I pulled off its effect where I can attack directly in time, so I normal quick fix, equipped, sent an Essie and attack directly for 500 to win in time.
Cheeky.
Drone, you know, they're just such a good toolbox. Such like so many, like even super agents effect, pop back row. Calling the top card, stacking the deck. It's so toolboxy, so good. This is the god card. The master plan is so good. Every turn, searching your mission, or like every time you summon it, searching missions and getting the double search off. Resolving double helix doesn't even matter anymore. You just resolve this before you make your 5th summon, so that you have your sleeper in your hand. So that they can't Nibiru you until you summon sleeper. Otherwise, you're gonna get a sleeper. And it searches. It's so good. It's so good. Getting to the dark portion of the deck, we've got the dangers.
Big danger package.
Yeah, pretty big.
Did they get sniped all weekend or?
All weekend. Not really. They were really good.
Yeah,
I was like targeting this and this with the Strudo to make it a level 4, and this is level 4 as well, which is really. Mothman's the best one in this deck because it's a guaranteed draw and a discard.
Get to discard your missions and stuff, so it comes up.
They're so good. Like this is one of those decks where the graveyard is a second hand, and these just facilitate that.
Nice.
Also, all dark help make curious. Give the deck consistency. It's really good. The Dark Brothers. I wasn't playing this for the longest time. It's just so good. Just send Master Plan and then
yeah.
You've so much turbo in this deck. This boy, I'm playing the Destrudo and the 3 big reds with the Power Tool combo. It's just lots and lots of ways into combo. These to just send Master Plan basically. Get Master Plan to the grave, resolve Master Plan. Very small Orcus package. I wanted to keep it as streamlined as possible because they are kind of bricks.
Yeah, you didn't want to use like the Nightmare or World Wand or anything?
No. Just keep it simplified. Keep it streamlined.
That's fair. Did it come up often that you like drew both or ended with both in graveyard so you couldn't?
Yeah, it actually did a few times. but you can just sequence it differently so that you can still do it most of the time if you have enough extenders.
Okay.
Really good, and it helps protect from evenly, which the board doesn't end on an omni negate now without like the tri-gate lock. So you need the crescendo for the omni negate in case you get even lead or something silly.
Yeah.
To allure because I'm playing like all these dark
So many
cards,
darks, yeah. Loads of targets for it.
Yep. I cut out the 3 Call by the Grave for these three, and it was such a good idea. Like Call by the Grave just bricks you. Shout out to like Spiral Duelist because there's lots of good theory going on there, and I think it was your man Simon or Simon. I don't know where he's from. I remember him saying that cut out Call by because it just bricks you, and like just have more turbo cards.
Yeah.
And you just turbo through.
Like the deck plays through hand traps pretty well anyway, so
turbo through hand traps and boards. God cards. I drew this in my last round against Striker, and I should not have lost because they couldn't target any of my stuff, but I was just being so silly. Great card. Incredible. 3 big red because I am playing the Power Tool Dragon in the extra deck. I really like this because when you're comboing in this deck, a lot of the time you'll have excess searches off quick fix. And if you weren't playing the 3 big red, you'd have nothing to search. This is also really good in the grind game with the Orcus package because the Orcus package recycles your quick fix, which means that you can search these in later turns, it's very, very relevant for when you're facing control decks.
So overall,
it does,
has to be a 3 really. You could play with a smaller amount, but like it's really good.
If you want to resolve Power Tool, you need 3.
And it's a really good combo extender as well anyway. So
drawing it is really good because, like I said, you just want to dump Master Plan as fast as possible, and this just revives it. It's really, really strong. The Power Tool combo was awesome, and playing multiple big reds is awesome. It's also cool. One ofs. What need be said?
All the god cards.
I card des my opponent's Nibiru's. It was good. Send Master Plan. It's just like when you've got all this turbo and all these power spells. It's just so good. Like searches the dark.
Being able to play all 5 of them in one deck is just so strong.
Searches the Dark Brothers and really I cannot say enough though. The 1 Mission Assault, and then obviously the Monster Reborns and Theme Monster Reborns and the Crescendos. They're...
You didn't find it necessary to play Babel?
No.
Yeah.
No, I never really found the moment when I thought Babel would have been necessary.
That's fair.
We've extra deck. We have quick 1 Link Rebo. I took this out for a while, but I found it really good for playing through hand traps. Because you could like link off your quick fix and summon it back and link climb into a Saryuja and other such plays. 2 Double Helix. 2 comes up because I use the second one with Cerberus and like a quick fix, or even Power Tool Dragon to make Curious. Like there's times when you'll need to make the second one to summon the quick fix back from grave because you won't be able to get the original one out from grave. So 2 is good. 2 comes up. But this deck is so good that oftentimes you actually don't need it to resolve combo. It's not like Ash Double Helix lose anymore. Cerberus, literally just to make Curious. God card, so good. Busted. Just the discard. 2 Galatea, Orcus combo. It's minimum you can pay. Really good synergy with the drone and quick fix because you can recycle them. And then quick fix is live because I'm playing 3 big reds. Curious, also really good. Send any card, get a mill.
Enables the full Orcus combo pretty much on top of the rest of your combo.
Yeah, mainly start Orcus combo. This shuffle back a field spell, out something necessary. This never actually came up. The El Skull Red. You can also make Curious with it though, because I'm Earth, I'm making it with Earth a lot of the time. Never came up on the day though. Griffin, really good. His discard comes up a lot late combo, and he just facilitates big boards. Big boards are the best. Appaloosa.
Ooh, nice shiny Appaloosa.
Yeah, not mine. Shout out to Luke for lending me cards. for this because I actually didn't have a lot of them. But yeah, it helps to stop Nibiru. Also, just slap a couple of negates on board. Why not? Dingo, reattach quick fix, lovely. The protection as well. If your sleeper ends up naked, i.e. not having the last resort equipped, you can still use his double pop effect without popping himself because Dingirsu will protect it. Unfortunately, this is also the bane of sleeper's existence because your opponent can just summon that and send your sleeper, which is a bummer.
Pretty rough.
This last minute decided to play this over Phoenix. Such a good idea. I can't believe I was even considering playing Phoenix over this.
Pretty amazing in the current meta, you know, like with Striker, Orcus, Salad, kind of everything running around, like really graveyard dependent. So like being able to make Dweller like easily in your first turn board after you know stacking the deck with Drone, it's just
this with
super
like,
strong.
This with like Appaloosa here, Griffin here, and like Sleeper. It's just so good.
It's pretty tough board to get over.
Yeah. It got broken though, man. That Orcus deck is. Then Paratool Dragon because I played these combo. Yeah, really good. If you open a big red, you don't need it, and your Destrudo just becomes an extender.
Nice.
And then side deck was really spicy, but it was really good at the same time. So for like combo decks, I had these. Chalice was awesome. I negated a Winda, good for adding Masquerena, and also Appaloosa.
Dweller as well.
Oh yeah, Dweller, really good. You can like special a Pankratops if you need to beat over something, then boost its attack, you know? Really good stuff. This is also good because I didn't want to side Nibiru because everybody plays around it.
Yeah. You can't play around the Kaiju pretty much, so.
Yeah, and I didn't want to side Sphere mode because I need my normal summon sometimes.
And not many decks are putting out like insane boards at the moment unless you're playing against like Combo Thunder.
Especially if you're playing around Nibiru and your board is weak, that's going to sting. So is that.
Yeah.
And that. It was really good. He also is good against back row decks.
Edge floodgates and stuff.
So I had these as well. You know, just out back row.
Yeah.
There's lots of it in the format. Lots and lots of it.
Want to use the Cosmic, get rid of that Babble as well.
Yeah. And then I had a single Cowboy. There was one round. Everybody was watching. I failed to like blind call a super agent. So I couldn't make Cowboy in time. It was one of the rounds I lost, unfortunately. And he never came up, but
still a good boy.
In the past, he has been needed and not been there, so I decided to play him. But I don't think I ever went into time.
So, Keen, how do you feel after your x-2 performance?
Oh man, the deck is awesome. The deck is awesome. I was just not on the ball that day.
Okay.
Had it been a different day, this definitely could have taken the top.
Perfect. Well, thank you for the deck profile, and any shoutouts?
Big shoutouts to Team Ghost Dugger, who I was representing on the day with the jersey. Big shoutouts to Adam, who topped the event. Shoutouts to the rest of Lovely GGs. We'll have more deck profiles from the event on the way because one of the boys on the team actually did really well. Also had a top 16 finish.
Yeah.
I think that's it. So yeah, this is a first video on the channel, probably. I don't know, maybe we might upload another one. So like and subscribe.
We'll have more content soon.
Yeah, we'll have more content soon.
Perfect.
Cheers.
See you guys.